Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Dagnan. As we come on the air tonight, breaking news out of Freeland. WYLN News has learned search crews are right now forming to look for a young child. A Pennsylvania State Police helicopter is in the air, and if we get more information before the end of our newscast, we will certainly let you know. Officials in Schuylkill County say a man missing since February has been found dead. The body of 74-year-old Charles Walker was found not far from the Frackville Area Municipal Authority sewage treatment plant in Butler Township. The discovery was made by a municipal worker yesterday afternoon. Preliminary reports from the Schuylkill County coroner say no foul play is suspected. A report of a fight led to 2 people being arrested in Mahanoy City. Officers say they were called for a report of several people fighting in the 900 block of East Mahanoy Avenue. Police found 30-year-old Joshua Mooney and 28-year-old Joshua Dirk, both arrested and found to be wanted by Schuylkill County on bench warrants. Mooney is also facing the additional charges of unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia and unlawful possession of a controlled substance. Dirk will also be facing additional charges of unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia, resisting arrest, and disorderly conduct. Charges will be filed by Officer Thomas Rentschler. 42-year-old Adam Snide entered a guilty plea yesterday to all charges against him. The man was arrested last year on 100 felony counts of child pornography in Rice Township, but court papers show he's from Wilkes-Barre. He was arrested back in August. He's now in the Luzerne County Correctional Facility until his sentencing, which is set for July. A man wanted since November on charges alleging he tried to hold up a drugstore and then pistol whipped a man who intervened was captured this morning. 25-year-old Ryan Romanowski, last known to reside in Edwardsville, was arraigned today and taken to Luzerne County Prison. Police allege he tried to rob the Rite Aid pharmacy in Nanticoke back on November 3rd. Bail set at $50,000 on those charges. A disturbance at a Sugarloaf Township hotel on Sunday landed a McAdoo man in jail. Police were called to the Comfort Inn on Route 93 shortly after 9 a.m. to reports of a man acting in a disorderly manner. They arrived to find 47-year-old Troy Evans in the hotel lobby, refusing to leave the business. He struggled with officers as they tried to remove him from the premises. After he continued to resist arrest, he had to be tased. He admitted to police he had been smoking meth before they arrived at the scene. He was taken into custody and charged with resisting arrest, criminal trespass, and disorderly conduct. He was taken to prison after failing to post bail. A misunderstood conversation that was overheard led to reports of a threat at a school within the Hazleton Area School District. School district police say a school district security officer got a call from a parent stating her child overheard a girl telling another student, "Step back, I'm not going to shoot you." Freeland police investigated the statement made off school property and no threat was found. Hazleton Area School District police say somehow it developed into a threat of a school shooting involving 2 girls at a Freeland school, and rumors were posted on social media. The district sent out a statement that the threat was unfounded. Absences at Freeland Elementary Middle School were higher than normal today. A normal team of security officers and a school police officer were stationed at Freeland School, and everyone entering the building walked through a metal detector as a precaution. Coming up on WYLN News, our Julia Wiegand has details about garbage containers, plus what one state trooper tells Julia about texting and driving. And in a single word, don't. But first, Let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Clouds with some rain showers overnight, the low a mild 52. Clouds tomorrow, but a high of 75. Saturday, partly cloudy and a high of 76. Enjoy those days, and we'll be right back.
At the Joyce Insurance Group, we offer insurance tailored to your needs. We protect what matters most to you.
We've been serving the needs of thousands of clients throughout Northeast Pennsylvania since 1955.
Our professional agents are dedicated to providing you with a great insurance experience.
With 62 years in business, our clients are the reason that we care the most.
Ask any of our 5,000 plus satisfied customers, and they'll tell you the right choice is Joyce.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
Phony Paul Mango is at it again. Another ad lying about Scott Wagner's record. No real Republicans support Mango. That's because Mango was the leading advocate for Obamacare. And get this, Mango's company is a leader in promoting outsourcing jobs to India and Mexico, and got a $2 million no-bid government contract from Tom Wolf. Obamacare advocate, outsourcer, Wolf contractor. Paul Mango. Phony campaign. Real liberal, wrong for us.
Hazleton City Authority is asking their trash and recycling customers to come out this weekend and pick up their new recycling bins. WYLN's Julia Wiegand has the story in both Spanish and English.
Saturday, April 14th, the Hazleton City Authority is asking its customers to come down and pick up their new recycling containers.
Customers need to bring a bill with them. They need to bring a Hazleton City Authority bill with them in order to pick up a trash container or a recycling container. They can also at that time purchase a trash container of the same size if they want, and trash containers are $38.50 a piece. There's two different sizes. This price is the same for both.
The bins have lids, wheels, and serial numbers and will be easy to pick up and available from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Para nuestra comunidad hispana, este sábado 14 de abril vamos a estar, la autoridad de Hazleton va a estar teniendo un evento de 8 a 3 de la tarde. Este sábado 14 de abril para que recojan sus contenedores de basura y también para que recojan sus los contenedores de reciclaje gratis. Si van a comprar este sábado sus contenedores, cuesta $38.50 y pueden recoger el de reciclaje con tapa y ruedas gratis. Y por favor de traer una copia de su factura del agua. Los contenedores van a estar disponibles en 48 galones y 64 galones.
Bins come in 48 or 64 gallon, and one garbage bin can be purchased per HCA garbage account. Customers need to be aware that since containers are larger, vehicles brought for pickup need to be available to accommodate that. A reminder article will be in the paper Friday and Saturday.
Va a haber un artículo en el periódico para los clientes viernes y el sábado especificando de que necesitan un vehículo para aquellos que van a tomar los contenedores de basura y de reciclaje, para que estén pendientes que van a necesitar un automóvil bastante grande porque los contenedores son un poquito grandes.
Collection day remains the same as well as the holiday schedule. Don't place trash in the recycling containers, and garbage bags for trash and blue recycling containers for recyclables are still acceptable. Reporting from Hazleton for WYLN News, I'm Julia Wiegand.
And this morning, the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce held their monthly red carpet breakfast. This month's speaker, Senator John Udechak, and the director of the SHINE program. The senator and SHINE director, Carol Nicholas, spoke about the SHINE program and why it's important to talk to the business community.
I came down today with Carol Nicholas, who's the executive director of the SHINE program, Wilkes University, who has taken a leadership role in the SHINE program. They've been great partners, along with the United Way of Greater Hazleton, United Way of Wyoming Valley. We've gotten some great funding partners from the business community, UGI, PPL, all of the folks that are invested in a better future for our children, and that's what the SHINE program is all about, working with Congressman Barletta in a bipartisan fashion, generating over $3 million in this new, exciting, STEM-based educational program that's going to create the 21st century workforce that the business leaders in Greater Hazleton need to grow their businesses and grow the economy of northeastern Pennsylvania.
All right, well, the SHINE program is an after-school STEAM-based program that's located in 8 school districts in Luzerne County currently. We're working to prepare students for the jobs of the 21st century. We're working on collaboration, communication, creativity, exposing students to a wide variety of activities such as 3D printing, Z-space units, engineering, arts, and sciences, and hope that we can prepare them for, again, jobs of the future.
Nobody knows better than the CEOs and the leaders of these businesses of the employee that they need and the skill sets that they need. So sometimes there's a disconnect between whether it's our high schools or our colleges and the business community. This is connecting the business community with our colleges, with our high schools, to make sure that our students, that our children are job ready for the 21st century jobs.
Locally, the SHINE program ran in the Maple Manor and Hazel Township Early Learning Center in the Hazleton Area School District. This morning's breakfast sponsored by PPL. You drive, you text, you pay. Pennsylvania State Police partnering with the U.S. Department of Transportation's National Highway Traffic Safety Administration to raise awareness about the potentially deadly risks from texting while driving. WYLN's Julia Wiegand has more.
Distracted driving endangers not only those who drive distracted, but also those drivers, passengers, adjacent vehicle occupants, and nearby pedestrians. Texting, however, is one of the most common, pervasive forms of distracted driving, and too many drivers are succumbing to this deadly, often illegal habit. Starting today till April 16th, as part of the You Drive, You Text, You Pay campaign, law enforcement will be watching closely for distracted drivers.
There's a bad misconception that we only look for aggressive drivers during these campaigns, but that's not true at all. We're always looking. We're just looking a little harder this weekend. And that's because the crackdown on the crashes. People are easily distracted these days. What we're trying to do is we're really trying to look for these drivers and take them off the road.
According to NHTSA, 3,450 people were killed in motor vehicle crashes involving distracted drivers in 2016. When you drive and you text, you will most certainly pay.
Texting is illegal. Okay, you cannot text while operating a motor vehicle, which has a $50 fine plus court costs. So if you want to text while you drive, you're going to end up paying.
Safe driving is simple, and state police advise to stay focused on the road by not worrying so much about the radio or GPS and put down the cell phones.
If you have to stop and reroute your GPS or check something, check an email, listen, we understand. People work on the go. Pull over in a safe location, check it, and then get back on the road. It makes it safe for everybody.
Stay smart and arrive to your destination safely. Reporting from West Hazleton for WYLN News, I'm Julia Wiegand.
Coming up on Tank's News Choice, speaking of on the roads, James May from PennDOT talks potholes on Community and You. Plus, what to do about chronic pain. That's the topic at an upcoming seminar this weekend. But first, let's take a look at today's winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
Are you in good hands? Call Gary McNeilis of Allstate Insurance for all your insurance needs. The McNeilis Agency has 2 locations to conveniently serve you, 1092 North Church Street in Hazel Township and Hometown Village Square in Hometown. Their quality, service-oriented agency will make sure you get the coverage you need at a price you can afford. Call in Hazel Township at 570-454-1981 or in Hometown at 570-668-5133.
Are you in good hands?
Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. It's spelled different because we are different. Physical is unlike any therapy center you've been to before. If you're tired of living in pain, if you want to move better, overcome an injury or balance disorder, or you just want to improve your strength and conditioning, our highly skilled team of medical experts will help you get back to living the life you enjoy. New mentality, new body, new life. Get physical.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Welcome to Community and You here on Wyln. Everyone, I'm Gary Perna. I'm very pleased to be joined by James May from PennDOT. And James, we are in this winter that never ends, even though it says it's spring out. I haven't seen it, but first of all, PennDOT has worked extremely hard all winter long, clearing the roads, making sure everyone can get where they need to go safely. Now that we're kind of coming out of winter, we start to see the pothole problem. And I can guarantee you the pothole hotline is going full strength at your office. So first of all, how is PennDOT handling coming out of winter, now coming into spring and getting ready to go out and correct some of those roadways?
Well, you're right. This seems like it's the winter that never ends here. It's been spring for 3 or 4 weeks already, and it just doesn't feel like it. This is always, in many ways, the most difficult time for us because as soon as the snow melts away and people can see the damage that was caused by the freeze-thaw cycle over the winter time, and we had a lot of days and a lot of weeks this last winter in which it would get above 50 degrees, above 30 degrees even, and then it would drop to below zero. And some days we had like 40 or 50 degree swings with rain. And if you want to create potholes, that is the perfect recipe for creating potholes. Have temperatures that are above freezing, then below freezing, and add water. And what happens is the water gets down there into the road, it expands when it freezes, then it contracts and it expands, and that's how you create potholes. We had a lot of days like that over this winter. So the time between when the snow begins to melt until the ground temperature warms up, we have to have temperatures where the road temperature is about 40 degrees and the asphalt plants are open. They don't open until they know that there's enough business, that the temperatures are going to stay warm enough. So right now, for the next few weeks, we're in that really difficult time where there's a lot of potholes. Our crews are going out, filling them with cold patch, which is essentially just gravel material that they put in to try to hold your car over until we can get there and do some more permanent repairs. But the good news is on April 18th, if the weather cooperates, that's when we're looking at having the asphalt plants open, and from April 18th until the end of the month, we're doing a pothole blitz where we're going to be working with local municipalities, working with the utility companies. All PennDOT crews will be out on the roads filling potholes and doing the permanent repairs that everybody wants to have done.
I can only imagine some of the supervisors in PennDOT from, Monday and Tuesday you were plowing snow and cindering, and then Thursday, Friday you were using cold patch and patching holes because the snow was gone. So this really is a trying winter, I think, for everybody across the board, especially you guys. Now that we are in the spring and we are going to start to see this, again, if people have complaints and they're on a state road, what's that magical number?
What's your cell phone number? Give me that. 1-800-FIX-ROAD is the phone number that you can call to report an issue. And that's great. The other thing that we see this time of year as well are a lot of drainage issues. And because we are unfortunately still in that time where the water in the ice is freezing and then at night it's dropping down below zero, that can become a real issue as well. And so many times people will call in various drainage issues as well, especially when it becomes a safety issue. So 1-800-FIX-ROAD, and that will take you right to the local county that you're calling from, and you can talk to somebody there. You can also go to 511PA. So the way to get information from the viewers to us is 1-800-FIX-ROAD. The way to get information from us to the viewer would be the 511 PA app, and there's a lot of new features on that we have right now. You can see where roads have been plowed in the wintertime. You can see where construction is taking place. We also send out a weekly road report in the spring and summer and fall time that lets you know what to expect, what to plan as far as the construction. You can email me directly at jamay@pa.gov, jamay@pa.gov. We'll put you on that list. We don't use it for anything else, just send you the updates on that. And a lot of things will be taking place once again this year, a lot of construction taking place. The bad news with that, obviously, is that ties up traffic sometimes, but things are being fixed, things are being repaired.
And also, now that we're in this spring area of our calendar, even though I think we're still in winter, this is the spring cleaning time. Most people are kind of getting anxious and they want to be out. So again, we're seeing, we have some potholes until they're fixed, but it's also not only paying attention to them, but paying attention to people who may be out biking and jogging and maybe want to get out of the house and start their exercise routine. It's also very important to keep eyes out for them.
This is the time of year in which, especially now until the end of the school year, where you have a lot of kids who are in the morning going out waiting for the bus, and you're right, people jogging, you get that nice first day where it actually feels like spring. You have all sorts of people out walking and jogging, and so really be careful on the streets. Also, and we talked about it, there will be construction crews, PennDOT crews out working, and especially when they're doing pothole repairs, they don't go in with the concrete barriers to protect them from all the traffic. It's normally a series of orange cones, and that won't stop a car. And so put your cell phone down, pay attention to what you're doing, keep your eyes on the road, your mind on the task at hand, your hands on the wheel, and just focus on driving. Leave the phone alone, and just really pay attention, because there are a lot of people out there.
There are, and as a person who has filled potholes for many years, pay attention, please. A lot of close calls, but again, this is a very important season for PennDOT, very busy one for them as well. So again, just because you made the phone call doesn't necessarily mean the next day they're going to be there working. We always got to keep that in mind. They do take the reports and they get to them as fast as they can, like all the municipalities here, not only the state. James, thanks so much for coming down and talking with us. Again, you have any questions, comments, or concerns, all the information's been up on your screen. Pay attention and enjoy this spring when it does show up here in Northeast Pennsylvania. Thanks for joining us on Community and You, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Northeast Pennsylvania. Scenic beauty, close-knit communities. We're neighbors helping neighbors. Lehigh Valley Health Network is bringing you leading-edge cancer treatment that's close to home. Robotic surgery for quicker recoveries. World-class heart care and access to top specialists. All from Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton and our 15 community locations. Neighbors caring for Greater Hazleton and beyond. Lehigh Valley Health Network.
I'm Paul Mango. As the father of 5 daughters, like every parent, I worry about school safety. 70 school shootings in 4 years. Yet Scott Wagner and Tom Wolf have done nothing. In Army Ranger training, I learned to identify and neutralize threats before they occur. As governor, I'll keep guns away from the mentally ill and give our schools the resources necessary to improve security, because there's no higher priority than keeping every child safe.
Rita's Italian Ice Hazleton, located in the plaza near Walmart, is open for the season. Visit Rita's Italian Ice in Hazleton and vote for your favorite flavor teams to score special deals on the winner. Rita's of Hazleton, supporting all area sports teams.
For creative cuisine and handcrafted cocktails, visit Four Blooms in Drums.
As we came on the air this evening, we told you about breaking news out of Freeland that crews were responding to reports of a missing child. Well, within our newscast time here, we have found that that child has been found and reportedly okay. Julia Wiegand is on the scene, and we will have more from Julia on that tomorrow evening. But again, the child in Freeland that we told you about at the beginning of our newscast has been found and reportedly to be okay. People who suffer from chronic pain can attend a workshop this weekend to hear from experts on how to manage it and take back control of their lives. Physical therapy and balance centers at the Churchill Mall will be hosting a chronic pain workshop featuring guest speakers, and that's coming up this Saturday morning. Attendees can find out about alternative treatments to pain medications.
We're trying to teach people how to step away from pain medications and do an exercise and other things that they can do to relieve the pain that they're constantly in. And we're actually having 3 guest speakers: Tingo, the physical therapist, former state senator Todd Eachus, and a former NFL player, Ron Salt. The 3 of them will be speaking at the office on Saturday at 10 a.m.
The event is open to the public. You can call Physical Therapy and Balance Centers to reserve your spot.
I would like for them to, call the office at 570-501-1808 just to give us a heads up that they might be popping in, so I can make sure I have plenty of refreshments and chairs for everyone. It starts at 10 a.m., but it is a free event.
So mark your calendars. That chronic pain workshop again this Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers at the 1077 North Church Street in Hazel Township. And again, that number to call is 570-501-1808. And don't I look like I know what I'm doing there? Amazing. The Helping Hands Society will be hosting its annual telethon next Saturday, April 21st. The organization is a nonprofit that serves special needs children and their families through educational and therapeutic services. The staff and children busy getting ready for the 2018 telethon. Again, it will be broadcast live this Saturday, April 21st, right here on WYLN. The telethon also has a new venue this year. It will be held at Janetti's Ballrooms on South Church Street in Hazel Township, and all of the proceeds go directly to the children at Helping Hands. Once again, the Helping Hands Telethon, Saturday, April 21st. You can watch it live from noon till 11 p.m. here on WYLN. Minor League Baseball has returned to WYLN TV starting tonight. The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs, fresh off a win against the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders, return to the TV screens. The Iron Pigs take on Louisville. The game starts at 7. WYLN once again proud to bring the games to you thanks to Service Electric Cable TV in Allentown. On your screen right now, a list of games for the month of April. And again, tonight's game starts at 7. Now stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN News.
Pull it.
There are lots of things you can pull, but what's the most fun? Pulling parts at Harry's You Pull It, the world's largest auto salvage yard. Pull it. Pull it. Come visit any of their 3 convenient Harry's You Pull It locations: Hazleton, Allentown, Pennsburg, and Pull It. The Falvello Law Firm, located at 314 Main Street, Suite A in Cunningham, offers help with car and truck accidents, wills, powers of attorney, and estates. With a small team of attorneys, they work directly with each and every client, serving all of northeastern Pennsylvania, and they are proud to offer legal services that make a real difference to you. Call them at 570-788-4191 today. When you're looking for a great meal and a place to enjoy the game, choose Damon's Grill, serving a full menu featuring appetizers, dinners, and desserts, specials every day. Damon's Grill of Hazleton, the place to watch all the games with 10-foot projector screens and 33 TVs total. At Damon's Grill of Hazleton, the grill is always on. When you see news happening in your neighborhood, call WYLN News at 570-459-1869 or email us at news@WYLNTV.com or send us a message on social media through Facebook. WYLN, we're your local network.